there, I'm Kat. Thank you for joining me for a chat with Kat. We're going on a journey and having conversations with people from a variety of backgrounds and experiences. And during this journey, we're going to probably laugh and smile. We'll have moments of compassion and cry. We may be angry or feel confronted, and we may be amazed and just need to ponder. So whatever the emotion is that comes up, let's take a moment to breathe and ask ourselves why we're feeling this. And also, let's ask, what can I learn from this? So go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and make sure that your friends and family and colleagues and anyone you feel could get something from this gets to see this. So let's get on with our journey with Chat with Kat.
Oh, I was asking about how do you think it's going to be different, how you're going to make this different for your children or what they're experiencing, because they don't know anything different, right? This is what they know. They know parents who have, agreements and communication, and they know this is how my family works, but they don't know anything different, right? So
yeah, it's actually going to be very interesting because I don't know how it's going to play out completely. I have certainty that they're going to be very effective. They're going to be able to communicate very effectively. They're going to be able to understand reality very effectively. They're going to be very stable children. I can already see that in my children already. And they're not even like, he's 3 months and she's 2.5. And like, I can already see the gap in other children from doing this way of life versus the other way, because we go to the park every day. I can see what the other 2.5-year-olds are doing and what Stellar's doing. So it's very clear to me, like, I'm doing the right things. And what I see is going to play out is they're going to see clearly, and we talk about it all the time, that this system is unequal and we need to change that because it's not best. It's not best for all. And that's the principles we live by. So their life is going to be completely different because my life was based 100% on self-interest only, and I'm still walking out of that consequence of doing things based on self-interest only and constantly rechecking myself. Am I doing this because it's self-interest only, or am I doing this from the starting point of best for all? And we so many times do things because of survival, which is self-interest only. And we don't do things that are best for all. And that's why we're currently living the reality that we're living right now, you know? And I am doing my best to create an environment where their operating system is the starting point of what's best for all. So yeah, that would be the difference I see.
Wow. And I mean, I have to say, from somebody being in the community without children, I see the difference that it's made with the children in the community of being able to be taught, you know, to actually think outside of themselves, right? Instead of, and having the language to do so. Because it's amazing to see the children actually have language skills that other children their ages don't have, that I see, right, from other friends. And the way they deal with problems and situations and frustrations is 100% different, right? And it just makes me realize that what we're learning and what is being passed on with the children is making a difference. Because I've seen children who are just so glued to devices and can't communicate, and all they can do is scream and have tantrums, right? And they don't know anything different. And that when you try to actually get in there and like make some difference, like you start taking the devices away, you stop giving them the sugar, you can see 100% difference in that child very quickly. And the minute you give them back to those things, they just become these little tyrants again, right? And they lose anything that you've tried to help them with. So, but it does take effort as a parent, right? Like
exactly. It's not easy. It isn't easy. Like, I want to make that clear. Like, doing what's best for all is not easy. It's actually very difficult because you are programmed to do self-interest only. Self-interest only is, like you said, giving your kid an iPad so you can do what you want to do and not entertain your kid. You know, like, there's many times where I'm like, oh, right now, like, I would just love an iPad so I could just give it to my daughter so I could get this thing done and do this thing. But I know it's not best for all. Like, so I have to stop myself and breathe and be like, no, those things can wait. They don't matter that much. I can be here with my daughter and direct her because she's only 2.5. She's still learning how to direct herself and she doesn't have the vocabulary yet. So this is my role right now, and laundry can wait, cleaning the kitchen can wait, whatever, reading my book that I want to read, whatever it is, it can wait. Like, as much as and I get it. I have the reactions inside of me that I have to work through because it isn't easy to do what's best for all. It takes effort, and it takes a very intentional effort. So if you want something that's easy, like, don't even join the like movement, because it's not gonna be easy, you know? Like, and what has easy gotten us? Like, easy has gotten us what we have today. You know? So I think question that word, because it's one of those things where we all have that program running. I want something that's easy and convenient. This is the convenient society that we've built. No one does anything. They just order online, and the consequences are showing in the instability of our environment. Like, you walk outside and it's just, you can tell everything's not stable. So I think the people listening to this are people who actually see that there's, you know, issues and problems either in their relationship, even if it's in their bubble, or in the world, and they actually want to change things. Just realize it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Yeah.
Wow.
But it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Like, I'm telling you, my stability that I have now, because it wasn't easy and I walked through all that self-interest stuff, it's worth it. Like, I'll tell you that it's worth the effort, because now I can direct myself without following my emotions and feelings as much. Not to say that I never do that. I'm still walking my own stuff out in space-time reality. We all make mistakes. Like, don't expect yourself to be perfect. That's not what self-perfect is about. It's not, you're perfect right now. You're perfecting yourself through creating your reality, right? So yeah, just investigate that word for yourself if you want something to be easy, because it isn't easy to do what's best, you know.
Wow. I think that is such a profound, what you just said. It really is not easy what is best. And thank you for that. I think he's getting a little anxious, huh?
Yeah.
Or is he okay?
I mean, he's enjoying it. I think because he sees himself on the screen, he's like,
oh, okay. I just don't want to have him have a little meltdown.
I think he's good right now.
If there's anything else you want to mention or share or point out, feel free. My story is a whole other story, so we can do that another day. But it's things are finally moving and shifting in life. We're in the right direction again. So, but you know, I had to go through my stuff and face my things. So
yeah, we all do. That's like, we're all walking this point together, and whether you're in the group or not, you're still walking it. I would suggest join the group, because you'll have support in your walking, you know, and really have that understanding, like perspective and understanding of other people who are walking it with intention, like you said, versus just like, oh, what's happening to me? Because you can go into that, right? Like, this life is happening to me. It's like, no, you're creating it. You're just not realizing it yet, you know? So,
right.
Yeah. But yeah, it was great talking to you. And it's really cool that you're reaching out and doing little conversations like this. Is really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I just, I felt I had this inspiration that I had to start talking with people and getting their stories. And, I thought the best place to start is with our group, right? Because there's so many people there with very different backgrounds, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a really cool, diverse group of people, and you'll hear a lot of different things. So that's really cool.
Yeah. So,
all right. Well,
thank you so much, Chantelle. I appreciate it. This is really great. So thank you. And thank you.
And reach out for any questions or anything like that, like feel free to message me or message anyone in the group. You know, we're all just friendly people, like walking a process of life, the journey to life.
That's great. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.